Are you looking at making a move to Utah and you're trying to learn more about this particular state? Well, on this video, I'm going to cover the state from the top to the bottom with the help of Google Maps. Kind of like an introduction to Utah or maybe a Utah 101. We're going to cover some of the major counties that we have in the state of Utah and some key features about those particular counties. We've got a large area to cover, so let's get after it right now. A warm welcome to the Living in Utah channel. I'm Mike Gallagher. I'm a local real estate agent right here in the state. And on this channel, we talk everything about the state of Utah. Eating, sleeping, drinking, playing, whatever there is. If this is your first time to my channel, you may consider tapping that subscribe button down below. And you'll receive an alert of every time I release a new video. And that's every week. And honestly, we help so many people from all over the world, and we absolutely love it. So if I can be of any assistance, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We got your back when moving to the U state. So as we get started, I'm going to cover the whole state from the north to the south. Let's start up north with Cache County. This particular county is located right next to the Idaho border. It is home to a local university called Utah State University. If you're a college sports fan, they play in the Mountain West Conference. Some of the popular cities you'll find up here will be Logan, Nibley, Hiram, North Logan, Smithfield. The locals call this area Cache Valley. You're also very close to a recreational area called Bear Lake. Part of Bear Lake is in Utah and part of Bear Lake is in Idaho. So if you own a boat or a jet ski, great place to go. You can hike, you can mountain bike. If you own a UTV, ATV, dirt bike, there are many trails for your enjoyment. It's also a great place to go fishing and hunting. If you would like to own or rent a cabin, it's a very popular destination for many people in Utah. So next on the list is Box Elder County. This county is located right next to Cache County. It's also borders the state of Idaho. Some of the popular cities that you'll find here would be Brigham City, Tremont, Garland, Perry, Willard. This particular county, a vast majority of it is in the form of a desert landscape or it's in farmland, depending if you're on the west part of the county or the east part of the county. You'll also find a recreational area here called Willard Bay. It's a great area to go camping, go boating, jet skiing. It's a large lake. It's very popular with Utah residents. Next on my list, we're going to head a little bit further south to Weber County. Some people call it Weber County. Some people call it Weber County. Weber, 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 Weber. It goes back and forth. Some of the cities you'll find in this particular county would be Ogden, Roy, South Ogden, North Ogden, West Haven, Pleasant View, Far West. It is also home to the historic 25th Street in Ogden. Many years ago, the railroad industry was the main employer in the Ogden area, and 25th Street became very popular. As of today, the rail industry is still in Ogden, just in a smaller scale. Ogden is also home to Mr. John Browning. Mr. Browning is the original owner of Browning Firearms. You will also find a local college called Weber State University. If you're a college sports fan, they play in the Big Sky Conference. You also have in Weber County some mountain towns like Eden, Huntsville, and Liberty. In this area, you will also have some ski resorts like the Snow Basin Ski Resort. It was just announced that they are putting in a 5-star Club Med resort right here on the property. You also have the Powder Mountain Ski Resort and the Nordic Valley Ski Resort. In this area, you will also find a very popular recreational area called Pine View Reservoir. So if you own a boat or a jet ski, it's a great place to go. In this area, the mountain cities, it's a fantastic place to go camping, fishing, hiking, mountain biking, maybe own a UTV or an ATV. There are many trails in this area. And I also get asked this very important question in Weber County. Is there a Costco? Yes, there is a Costco. As we continue our journey a little further south, we have Davis County, where you will find cities like Kaysville, Layton, Bountiful, North Salt Lake, Syracuse, Clinton, just to name a few. It is also home to a military base called Hill Air Force Base. The current aircraft they have at Hill Air Force Base is F-35s. They used to have the F-16s. They've now been replaced by the F-35s. Hill Air Force Base is also one of the largest employers in the state of Utah. You have civilian workers and you have active duty military members. The civilian workers outnumber the active duty military members on the base. It is also home to many defense contractors, whether they're on the base or in the local community. Northrop Grumman, Lockheed Martin, BAE Systems, L3 Communication, and the list goes on and on. If you're in the area, I recommend visiting the Hill Air Force Base Museum. This museum is totally free. It's free to park and free to get in. There are aircraft outside, and there are 2 hangars full of aircraft on the property also. Davis County is also home to a very popular amusement park called Lagoon. People come from all over the state. They actually come from Idaho and Wyoming to enjoy the Lagoon Amusement Park. As we travel a little bit further south, we have Salt Lake County. It's probably the most populated county that we have in the state of Utah. You'll find cities like Salt Lake City, West Valley, Murray, West Jordan, South Jordan, Sandy, Draper, Cottonwood Heights, just to name a few. In this county, you will find the International Airport. Flights come from all over the world every day right into the airport. This county is also home to a large university, University of Utah. It is known for their medical division. They also have quite a few University of Utah hospitals spread throughout the state of Utah. If you're a college sports fan, the University of Utah plays in the Pac-12 Conference. Also, if you're a sports fan, Salt Lake City is home to the Utah Jazz basketball team. It is also home to RSL soccer. So if we head west of Salt Lake County, you have Tooele County. This is a very large county. It goes all the way to the Nevada border, covers a large area. You'll find cities like Tooele, Grantsville, Erta, Dugway, Stansbury Park. It goes all the way out to a city on the border called Windover. Windover, part of it is in Utah and part is in Nevada. On the Nevada side, you have legalized gambling. You will find casinos located there on the Nevada portion of Windover. Tooele County is also home to the Utah Test and Training Range. This is a military area that houses thousands of acres. It is fenced off. There is no public access. The military uses it to train the pilots on the electronic battlefield. They drop live bombs, live ammunition every single day. Pilots come from all over the world, all over the United States to practice right here. Sometimes they come to Hill Air Force Base and fly out. Sometimes they just come from other bases to do training exercises on the range. Just north of the training range, you will find the Bonneville Salt Flats. Very popular area with people trying to break land speed records, whether it's a motorcycle, a car, a special built car. The racing has been going on for many years out there at Bonneville. It's a great opportunity if you want to see any kind of salt flat racing. So let's take a trip to the other side of Salt Lake County, where you will find Summit County. The cities up here are located in the mountains. You have cities like Park City, Kimball Junction, Summit Park, Camas, Deer Valley, just to name a few. During the winter months, very popular skiing area. You have the Park City Mountain Resort. You also have the Deer Valley Resort. Premium locations in the skiing industry. It's also very popular during the summer months. Many people go up there to go hiking and mountain biking and camping and fishing and hunting. They take their UTV, ATV to various trails throughout the whole county. Now, Park City is also known for its dining and shopping. You have 2 areas. You have actual Park City and you have Kimball Junction. Both areas have some great dining and shopping. Now, Summit County stretches all the way to the Wyoming border. Most of the cities are around the Park City area, but the county is very large all the way over to Wyoming. As we continue our trip further south, we run into Utah County, where you'll find cities like Provo, Orem, Springville, Spanish Fork, Lehigh, Eagle Mountain, Saratoga Springs, just to name a few. There is a local university here named BYU University. They are nationally recognized. They currently play for sports in the Independent League. In the upcoming years, they are joining the Pac-12 division. So the Lehigh area is also known as Silicon Slopes, very similar to Silicon Valley in California. Some of the biggest names in the tech industry located right there, and more companies moving in every year. If you go to the west, you will come across Utah Lake, another great recreational area. If you've got a boat or a jet ski. A little bit further south, just outside of Utah County, you will find another recreational area called Little Sahara. The locals call it Sand Mountain. If you own a UTV, ATV, and you want to ride in the desert, this would be the place. As we continue our journey south, you come across Sanpete County and Carbon County. These particular counties along this area are a little less populated. You find cities like Nephi, Ephraim, Huntington, Castledale. This area is primarily farm country and some desert landscape, depending on where you're at in the particular county. As we continue our journey south, we run into Millard County, Paiute County, Wayne County, Sevier County. Some of the popular cities that you may know of in this area would be Moab. This area is full of national parks. You have the Capitol Reef National Park, the Arches National Park, and the Canyonlands National Park. Visitors come from all over the country to enjoy the national parks. As we travel further south, we run into Iron County. The city of Cedar City is located right here. Cedar City is known as a college town. It's home to Southern Utah University. If you're a college sports fan, they play in the Big Sky Conference. There's also a popular ski resort in the area called Bryan Head. As we continue our journey a little further south, we run into Washington County, where you will find cities named St. George, Santa Clara, Washington, Leeds, Ivins. This county is also home to Zion National Park, a very popular park. Visitors come from all over the United States by the thousands every year to Zion National Park. This county is rather large. It extends all the way over to the Nevada border and down to the Arizona border. St. George is known as a retirement community. It has been growing tremendously over the last 10 plus years. It's a very popular area. It's not uncommon to find residents in Utah who own a home in the north and in the south. During the fall, summer, and springtime, they will live in their home in northern Utah. And then during the winter months, they will go to their home in St. George to enjoy the winter. So in conclusion, I hope you enjoyed that introduction to Utah. If you have any kind of questions, by all means, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Until the next video, take care and stay safe.